Good job. Welcome to episode 2 officially.
Good morning.
Good morning. Afternoon.
No, morning.
I feel like
It's
it's
morning. No, it's
afternoon.
only 11.
Okay.
So today we are going to talk about depression.
What's in your drink right now?
Um, oh, sorry, I got sidetracked. That it's a vanilla latte, iced
Oh,
latte.
you went hoity-toity.
Well, I found a mix
Oh, you
because
found
I've
it.
had like 75 coffee today. I was
Let's-
making tea, but I needed something in the
I
meantime.
just have coffee, but
So this is
I'm
what it is.
happy with the coffee.
Well, you could have had one, or
I
you still
don't-
can.
I might have one later
Okay.
after
The
this.
treasure hunt find.
Yes.
We're in a rut. Even people that vibe high can fucking hit the
So
ditch.
the question is, and here's the thing. I think that vibing high, because your company will be called and is called Vibe Wellness, how to have your vibration well. Um, I think it's both though. Do you know what I mean? So how do you vibe high? Um, you vibe low and enjoy your contentment in the low. Because when you're low and happy, you are happy.
I'm low and not happy, but yesterday I was really happy
Right.
in my low vibration
Yes.
because I took my children to we went to Treasure Hunt and we went then to Value Village, and it's very seldom that both my children do something with me and don't like murder each other.
You
And we
went
had so much fun. It was so much fun.
not to murder each other.
Yeah, like I enjoy them so much when they're not like Lord of the Flies. You know, they were so much fun yesterday, and I was like, okay, this is why people spawn. Is for like times like this where they're like funny and fun
Entertaining for you.
and entertaining for each other.
Right.
And we just laughed and played, and it was great. So my vibration, even in depression, was raised.
Right. But it still feels in the back of your subconscious or in the back of your heart like a death.
What feels like a death? My
Your
mood?
sadness? Oh,
No,
what does your sadness feel like?
does not feel
My
like that.
sadness feels like a death.
Oh no, I just get very stagnant.
Mm.
I don't like to like I still have ideas and my brain still works, but my body can't match my brain activity. And then I just want to sleep.
So alignment.
Yeah,
I
I'm
slept
I'm completely out of alignment right
all
now.
yesterday. All yesterday.
I've been sleeping like all last week. I was like, April, yay, first week of April.
I'm gonna get my shit together. Everything's gonna flow. Uh, could be.
I think so. With whatever the furry moth comes out of.
Chrysalis.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm coming out of it, March is over and blah, blah, blah. And then I didn't want to do anything, so I just slept for literally a week. And even yesterday, I was like, I'm gonna have a little cat nap at noon, and I slept till 2:30 and did nothing. Because when and this is why I used to drink, is because when I can't do things and I get overwhelmed, I just want to get out of that. But now I've got the superpower of pretty much sleeping
All the time.
all the
I was
time.
wondering about that.
Yeah.
Because you used to not be able to sleep and now you can sleep on a dime.
Yeah. I used to not be able to sleep ever, like from teenager till like last year. I could never ever sleep. So my form of escapism was drinking because I didn't want to do the things.
But you started drinking, quote unquote, when you were because you couldn't sleep.
No, I started drinking when I was a teenager because I
Oh.
couldn't cope.
Hope. Hope is the word.
Yeah, and then like maybe if I had been able to sleep as a teenager, I never really would have drank. Who knows?
Who knows?
Because it's escapism.
Right.
But now my escapism is sleep. And for some whatever miracle, I've trained myself to actually be able to sleep pretty much anytime.
Drop of a hat.
Yeah, anytime I don't want to deal with life, I sleep.
With the heart condition that I had, sleeping is very easy for me. I've never had a hard time sleeping in my entire life. But then I hit super high frequency and I was so excited all the time. It was hard to sleep when I'm vibing high.
Mhm.
So I find a lot of things with switching energies, like or vibe or wellness, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's not a roller coaster, but it's like a musical symphony. Sometimes you go high, sometimes you go low,
Mhm.
like wee,
A song.
a song. Yeah.
Did you find out if Chrysalis is what?
Chrysalis.
But
Chrysalis.
yes.
No, is that what a moth comes out of?
Yeah.
Okay.
A quiescent insect pupa, especially of a butterfly or moth,
Mm.
the transformation from egg to caterpillar to chrysalis and finally adult. So the outer shell case enclosed a chrysalis. So you were correct.
The chrysalis. What a beautiful word.
What a beautiful word.
Yeah. It's almost like
Crystal?
Yeah.
So like you come out of a crystal.
Yeah, you come out of a crystal.
You are a crystal, right? Sometimes life in its language.
Yeah, I do like language. Yeah, so I often want to climb back into my crystal
Yeah.
as a furry moth.
Excuse me. Let's go
Yeah.
back into this crystal where I'm perfect and no one touches
Exactly. And it sounds actually amazing. Maybe I'm still in it. Maybe the furry moth has not emerged yet because I'm so sleepy.
me. Right. You gotta take it as it is. You know, so
I know
like
everyone keeps saying that, and ChatGPT keeps saying that, and my cards keep saying that, and everything's saying that, but I am ready.
okay, 4 stages. I don't know what they are, but
Egg,
chrysalis,
pupa,
pupa, chrysalis,
chrysalis.
then adult. But you're not an adult.
I'm never an adult. Well, I don't think I can be.
I am not an adult either.
I'm physically an adult. I'm physically
Physically.
a geriatric adult.
And I know my master plan and my master craft, like good at hypnotherapy, good at career development. But as per playing in life, yes, please.
I think that it's okay to always play,
Yes.
but I would like to have more. I don't need more adult energy. I think I just need less child energy.
Receive energy. Do you know what I mean? So part of life is learning how to receive. And like
Yeah,
as females, that's our role actually is to receive and to be taken care of.
I feel like it's our role to give, actually.
Interesting. So in like tribal understanding, you know, when men go out, hunt, slaughter, blah, 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 do their thing. Women community. It's important for us to have a community. And that's why you created Vibe Wellness in your mind. You know what I mean? Because you wanted people to come and feel safe in a spot.
I understand that. I just feel like there's no receiving in my role at all because I give as a mother, I give as a caregiver,
Yes.
and I receive
Nothing.
nothing.
I was like, I know where you're going with this.
Yesterday, I received a small amount of joy from my spawn, and it was delightful.
Do you need a $5 crown from me?
I do not need a crown, but I need value.
So I had a sleepover with some of my girlfriends, you know what I mean? But like I have other girlfriends that give me things, right? So I wanted to be the girlfriend that's like, oh, she's rich and she has money, so and she gives me things, right? That's the best thing. Like you do that to me because you're a giver.
I am a giver.
That's why like sometimes I'm like, and I should have brought the pie today, but I was like,
oh, you fucking did.
I have to. It's not the right pie, okay? If I'm gonna make you a pie,
actually no, it's not pie month. I've now actually
for me.
I have emerged this morning into meat May because I am my jeans are tight.
April, May.
Animal April.
Animal April.
Are we in April or May?
April. January, February.
Okay.
March.
It's
April.
Animal April then. So I will slide into carnivore right meow.
Right now. In this very second. So we're already on
after
like,
this.
the 8th. After that.
Yeah, because my jeans are tight and I'm like, this is not good. I don't enjoy when my jeans are tight. So I need to cut out the like like living in brownie land for the last.
It's a beautiful land.
It is, so but not every day.
And creamy. I don't know how you could do that.
It's because I'm depressed. So I eat brownies every day because I need some sort of dopamine.
I can't believe those chocolates are gone now. Do you know what I mean? Because I bought 2 of those packs.
And they're all gone.
Yeah, they weren't there anymore at Trudi.
Not even at home.
No. I got both of them. I got both packs still there.
Okay. I was gonna say that is actually a problem.
That's a
So
problem.
don't brownie shame me when you're eating chocolate like candy.
Candy, they're expensive
Yeah.
chocolates. Like, okay. No, I still have them. I freeze them, and then I did not freeze the other half.
Oh, freezing is a good idea.
Yes, then they last forever.
I foraged in my daughter's room yesterday and I found 3 Lindor left over from Christmas that
Had some.
yeah, I ate all of them.
What flavors?
There was 1 white, 1 dark, and 1 milk, and I ate them.
Yum.
I also found a half-eaten bag of Score little.
Baggy. I
Oh,
like
I
them.
love
They're
them.
square
The
ones.
bite, yeah, the Score.
Is she gonna realize they're not?
He was like, they're stale, and I'm
Oh.
like,
Candy never goes stale.
oh my child, you
Actually,
have so much to learn.
So
And I
perfect.
said, so you don't want these? And she said, no, they're from Christmas. And I said, I'll take care of them for
Oh,
you.
don't you worry.
And I did. I took care of all of them.
Yes.
I don't think I made brownies yesterday, but that's probably the first day in like, I'm not even joking, probably a month that I haven't made brownies.
That's really good.
It's terrible.
The only reason I haven't made brownies yet is because you have to have that oil. Like some recipes have the
You
oil.
can substitute anything for it.
Butter.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I haven't made them.
Well,
I will make them tonight and come
Dollar store
on
Pillsbury
Thursday.
brownies are the absolute best. They're $2.50 at Dollarama and they are the best brownies. But they have to have creamery style Breyers, Oreo,
listen
or vanilla.
Hoity toity.
Well, it's $3.97. It is not going to It's the cheapest ice cream, but fuck, it's good.
Because you did that to me one day, and I was
It's
like,
so
oh,
good. Yeah, it's so much.
brownies for breakfast.
I have no shame in the brownie for breakfast situation. However, it now slides into Animal April apparently.
Well, aren't brownies some sort of meat thing? Can I just pretend they are?
No.
Absolutely.
There's an egg involved, and that is as meat as it gets.
Yes,
There's an obscene amount of carbs and sugar in brownies, and now it's starting to catch up with me.
That's fair. That's super fair.
It's not fair, actually,
Okay.
because food should just be energy.
It is energy.
I know, but it shouldn't be like calorie specific.
Well-
We are just water. So why does what I put in my body
Okay.
change my molecular structure?
Remember, I was like, oh my God, sea moss, right?
Mhm.
And then I bought some, and then I've been using it. It's like the 3rd day of sea moss day. I don't know if it's helping, but my body feels different. So
Okay.
I guess I have to wait another week or so.
Or you could tell yourself that it's changing everything.
So, well, and it is. Do you know what I mean?
So
But like it's mindset. So like yesterday we had a conversation about infrared light healing. Do you know what I mean? And I'm like, that's the type of healing. If you think it's working because it's mindset. Like
every type of healing is mindset.
Yeah. So like, is it working? Do you believe it's working?
Yeah.
Like, so that's probably a good vibe understanding.
Yeah. And I truly believe that you can even change your molecular structure
Yes,
by
you-
your mind alone. I
That's-
have done it.
I have learned by clinical hypnotherapy, you reset the nuclear ions in your body. I forget what it's called, but like, and you reset your atoms, and then you reset your atoms because you believe that you are.
Mhm.
And so that's just one sentence and then one belief system, and then it happens.
Yeah, if you
That's-
actually believe it. Like whenever I go, because I'm OCD, not in the right ways,
Mhm.
as we can see. But
Not from here, not from this area. This area looks
Yeah.
so good.
I wish-
Everything else outside of camera is like, ah.
I wish I was OCD in the right ways. But I have taken I've taken a journal and written on a date exactly what I want my measurements and weight to be.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
really helps.
I've done it
Yeah.
so many times and then it just happens. Like it takes work as well, but it just
Well,
I've set the intention and it gets achieved.
one of my friends, she just doesn't eat during the day, and then she'll eat like one thing late at night and be like, oh my God, this is the best thing ever. So she like what am I trying to say? Like she loves the not eating and then eating one thing and enjoying
Mhm.
that one thing. But that's like unhealthy. Do you know what I
I don't
mean?
think so. I think as like a Western civilization,
We
we
eat way too much.
overeat so much. And when I'm like in a good, not depressed state, I usually only eat once a day.
Really?
Yeah.
I like food.
I like food as well, but it's not necessary.
Mm,
Like you can probably go 3 or 4 days without eating,
agreed.
and you don't actually need to. If you're
Agreed.
eating nutrient dense food,
Rich.
like we are excessive eaters.
Agreed.
Even in like Europe, um, they don't restrict their diets as much, but they actually don't really eat that much.
Well, and their products, like their produce and their cheese is way better than ours.
Everything's better. And even like when I lived in the UK, I was talking to someone about this the other day because I've still kind of maintained that mentality of going to the grocery store every day. Like in the UK, they actually have only tiny fridges. There's no one has a big fridge.
Oh,
Yeah, it's really weird. And when I
okay.
first went there, I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Why do they just have beer fridges? But it's because they don't buy an excess of food. They go to the market like on a daily basis
Okay.
or like grab, stuff in the way and they eat out a ton too. But I still am kind of like that. Like I go to Walmart every day and I'll usually buy um whatever's on sale and I will just make a meal around that. But I never do big grocery shops because I end up throwing half of it away anyway. And that might be part of having
True.
children too, because one day they love bananas
Love
and the
banana.
next day they fucking hate them. And then I have rotten bananas. I probably have 500 in my freezer. Yeah. But you know what I mean? So I never really know what they're going to be into. But I also like it as an activity because my life's so boring that I'm like, I'm going to go get inspired for dinner. It's sad, but true. But it's a good mentality to have.
Yes.
So then you don't waste as much.
Well, I have found, like when I went to the UK, the fattest people I've ever met are from the UK, to be honest with you.
Really?
So,
Not
yeah,
American?
not Americans.
Hmm.
Well, maybe. I don't know. It's been a while since I've been to America. Now it's like impossible to go to America if you're a Canadian. And do we really want to go to?
We don't want to or
No,
need
we
to.
don't need to at all. We've learned a lot today.
I don't think that people in the UK are very big. Where were you?
Uh, 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 I
Yeah.
don't remember. Like it's like down here on the farmer area.
Weird.
Yeah.
And I find European people have a much healthier, except for the excessive drinking, way of life.
And the lots and lots of sex with everyone.
Who has lots of sex?
Again, maybe I was just in a weird spot in the UK, but it was like,
It's new to
okay,
me.
our sex stores are closed, like you were blacked out. You can have to be an adult to go in. You can't just peek in. Do you know what I mean? Their like stores are completely open.
Were you just in like Amsterdam?
Close, but
Because
not
the
really.
UK isn't really like that.
Obviously, I was
Yeah.
close to Amsterdam.
I lived there
Paris?
for 2 years.
Yeah.
And yeah,
It was over 15 years ago. Like, I don't
this was
remember.
over 20 years ago.
Yeah, okay.
Fuck, I'm old.
Fair.
Like this was 27 years ago. Actually, this was 29. No, that's not possible. How old am I?
I'm not telling you. I get in trouble when I do
I lived there when I was 18 till 20.
Okay.
So 1998 to 2000, I lived in the UK. Yeah, and now it's 2024. So 26
Almost 25.
years ago,
26.
27 years ago, I lived in the UK. That is fucked. Anyway,
Memories.
yeah, I don't know. I'd love to go back actually
That's fair.
because I have.
I have girlfriends that live there, so we can definitely go.
Yeah, no problem. Let's make some money first.
Obviously. Obviously. But I'm working on an online course. It's $5,000 per person. So 10 of those, boop, boop, done. So then we'll be like, are you kidding? I'm definitely going on some sort of trip with you, like girls' trip,
I would do some sort of trip.
eventually.
Yeah, please.
Do it. That's how we can finish. I just feel.
Well, no, it's too much pressure on me. Okay. Hopefully next time the depression will have
Subsided,
lifted
changed.
and shifted and whatever planets align, however they align. Maybe we'll do the next one at clinic or
Yes, then you
in
can
the
see
basement like
This one clicks. Do some
just for change of scenery.
right. This
All
is
right.
enough. We've had enough of
Okay.
this. Good day,
Okay.
sir.
Good day.
Good day.